The Hindu News Report on National Forest Martyrs Day. Forest Martyrs Day was observed in the city on Tuesday to commemorate the personnel of Department of Forest and Wildlife who laid down their lives to protect natural resources. Addressing the program, K. Natarajan, Principal District and Sessions Judge, said the personnel of the Department of Forest and Wildlife have rendered commendable services to the nation by protecting natural resources. The society should commemorate those who discharge their duties in adverse conditions. He said that it forms the obligation of every responsible citizen to join hands with the Forest Department personnel in conserving natural green cover and in protecting biodiversity. The dignitaries included Somashekar Badami, Member Secretary, District Legal Services Authority, Abhinav Khare, Superintendent of Police, and U.P. Singh, Conservator of Forest. The Forest Department in the state used to observe Martyrs Day of its colleagues on November 10th every year. This was a day on which senior IFS officer P. Srinivas lost his life at the hands of the Forest Brigade Veerappan in 1991. However, it was advanced to September 11 with effect from 2013 by an order of the Government of India and is being held across the country since then. In Karnataka, 38 Forest Department staff were killed in the line of duty between 1996 and 2013, either in encounters with poachers or while engaged in other protection duties. The names of all the 38 staff were read out and a minute silence was observed as a mark of respect to them, and the Chief Conservator of Forest, Mysuru Circle, B.M. Parameshwar, and other officials were present. The Hindu News Report on National Forest Martyrs Day. This is Shikha from Class 8, SPS News Report. Stay back to catch up with news by Riha from Class 8.
A good day to all. I'm Riha Subair of Class 8. Today's news headlines. Melghat Reserve to dedicate memorial to forest martyrs. Nagpur. On National Forest Martyrs Day to be observed on September 11th, the Melghat Tiger Reserve in Amravati district will dedicate a memorial in Chikaldara Forest Park. It was on September 11, 1730 that over 360 people of the Bishnoi tribe were killed in Kejali, now in Rajasthan, when they had objected to felling of Kechri trees by the king of Jodhpur. A total of around 1,400 forest officials have so far attained martyrdom while safeguarding the country's forest wealth and wildlife. The memorial in Chikaldara has been built in the memory of 4 officials who laid down their lives while protecting forest and wildlife, said Additional Principal, Chief Conservator of Forest and Field Director M.S. Reddy. This will be the second such memorial in the state. One memorial has been built at One Pawan, the Forest Department's headquarters at Nagpur. This will be the second one, said Reddy. Chikaldara Forest Park is in the buffer zone of Melghat Tiger Reserve and is also a hotspot to tourist destination. The memorial will be open for the public from Wednesday. Reddy said 4 employees, 2 range forest officers, a forest and 1 mature attained martyrdom while protecting the jungles of Melghat. Their names are engraved on the memorial as a mark of respect. It's from Courtesy Times of India. Thank you.
The Free Press Journal Report, National Forest Martyrs Day, Remembering Camouflage Warriors. On this National Forest Martyrs Day, we salute these warriors and bring you some recent glimpses into the tales of brave warriors. Indore, they are warriors camouflaged as forest officers sacrificing their lives to save their colleagues, villagers and even animals. Observing National Forest Martyrs Day in India on September 11th every year, we remember the sacrifice of those who lived their life to protect the forest and wildlife across the remote corners of the country. On this National Forest Martyrs Day, we salute these warriors and bring you some recent glimpses into the tales of brave warriors protecting our forests and villages. Shinda Begad, the Protector. Resident of Imaria village, 45-year-old Chinda Bega, son of Bajarvi Bega, was posted to stay in a temporary tent in jungle under Eco Vikas Samiti scheme. He was posted at the camp to protect wildlife from poachers and hunters. On April 2, 2020, Bega was attacked by a tiger. With no way to escape, the big cat Bega lost his life while serving to protect the same big cat.
Deepurana, the young brave warrior. The young warrior Deepurana, aged 24-year-old from Anupur, was a true warrior. Having joined the service on June 22, 2016, he began service as a forest guard. Committed to protection of forests, he appointed as a one-man army in Gatigon from 2019 onwards. On May 4, 2020, Rana got a tip about illegal bamboo cutting. He rushed to investigate. The offenders escaped as he reached the spot. Suddenly, Rana heard a firing of a bullet. He followed the sound and reached a spot 500 kilometers from the local temple. The offenders, armed with a gun and a dead eagle, lay next to him. Shot in the chest, Rana lost his life while protecting forest and wildlife.
Danlal Muscole, once a warrior, forever a warrior, dedicating his life to protection of wildlife. Danlal Muscole is an inspiration for many young officers. He was first appointed on May 4, 1995, for service in forest departments. Over 25 years of service, Muscole continued to protect the forest and wildlife in every possible way. On May 27, 2020, he was posted in Kukura patrolling camp. At midnight, Muscole was attacked by a leopard.
Martyrs, service before self. The fact of wildlife is their behavior is unpredictable and often difficult to control. A protector of wildlife, Ramadar Sharma, was posted in Singrali to care for white elephant and had come from Chhattisgarh. On October 11, 2019, the white elephant lost temper and moved about angrily, threatening villages around. The white elephants were on rage. Defending the villagers and saving their life, Sharma tried to handle the human-animal conflict till his last breath. In the rush and conflict, he was crushed by an elephant and lost his life.
Ravi Pratap Baiga, lesson of responsibility. Setting an example for every forest official, Ravi Pratap Baiga sacrificed his life for protecting his fellow mate. Posted at Bandhavgarh Tiger Reserve, Baiga was serving at elephant camp since 1978. He was Mahor for Sundargarh's elephant. On October 3, 2019 at 11:20 a.m. in Kumbi Kachra camp, Sundargarh kicked in the Pal Singh. Singh was a co-station officer of Baiga. Baiga took charge and tried to control Sundargarh. However, powered with hormones and temper, the elephant again attacked Singh this time. Elephant tried to move towards the jungle. Protecting his colleague, Baiga took the blow from Sundargarh and lost his life.
Vindeshwar Ram Bhagat, life dedicated to wildlife. Stationed at Panna Tiger Reserve, Vindeshwar Ram Bhagat spent his life protecting forest and wildlife. He had joined the department in 1993 as forest guard. He was promoted in 2000 to forest ranger rank. In 2012, Bhagat was posted in Panna Tiger Reserve. As a ranger, he continued to serve at the reserve till his last breath. On August 1, 2020, Bhagat was discovered that the radio collar of Tigress P433 was too tight. He was tracking the Tigress to help her. On one such tracking trail, Deputy Ranger Amar Singh was assigned the task. He was supposed to be riding elephants, Ram Bahadur, to find the Tigress. While passing on the wireless for tracking to Singh, unexpectedly Bahadur pushed Bhagat. Without another moment, Bahadur crushed Bhagat by stepping on his chest. Thank you. That's it for now from the SPS News Reports. We wind up hoping that no more atrocities are committed against the flora and fauna and the predators. Thank you.